We just finished Showtime, which is supposedly the hardest mission in the game. And it looks like, oh, we have 2 more missions. I gotta choose my path. Choose between everybody has a price and safe return. Your mission choice determines your epic arc reward. If you choose everybody has a price, you get 10%. You get 10%. The syndicate faction standing.
Daedalus007 just followed.
Man, interrupting my reading. Daedalus, thank you for the follow. Welcome. If you choose everybody has a price, you'll get 10%. The syndicate faction standing and a 1x syndicate cloaking device. If you choose safe return, you'll get a 10% Galante Federation. Woo! That's what I'm going for. Faction standing and a 1x Black Eagle drone link augmentator. Remember to pick up Ray Aledolin from the station. All right. So take Ray Aledolin to the warehouse and drop him off. That one on safe return has some elite battleships to shoot. All right, so we are doing safe return because I want the Galante. That's what I'm doing this whole thing for, is for the standings. All right, so gotta report to this person. Wait. Report to asking. Is that not who I'm talking to? I'm talking to you and I gotta report to you? Wait, I don't get it. I have to pick which one. Okay. So. Safe return. Accept this choice. That mission's really easy to complete. All right, and following item was granted to me when the mission was accepted. Oh, I got a long way to go. All right. Let's grab them. Can I fit everything in here? I don't know. Ooh, just barely. Okay. And do we have RAI? No, it's RAL. There she is. Or he. I don't know which. It's an androgynous name. All right. So, okay, we're heading over here. Taking the ship, all of our loot, all the ships. Here we go. 9 jumps.
Kicks again. Kicks again. Kicks again.
Warp drive active.
Fenrir is the fastest freighter. Yes, it is. I have my highest amount of ganks in Fenrirs. I had like 7 of them because I was speed hauling. And I think that I got like 4 of them ganked. And then I decided that, and that was even with bulkheads in. So I decided that I was going to change things. fewer ships it takes to gank you, the more likely you are to get ganked. Simple as that.
Kicks again. Kicks again.
I can't use, well, yes, I can use, for this mission, I could use a Corvette,
Active.
except for when I get to this part of the battleships, that's a problem. Enough time to ward off. Could use a little pea shooter on the Corvette. Maybe I could whittle them down after a week. Maybe I could get one killed before downtime. Says there's no need to engage the enemy ships, but oh, you need to go back to the agent for the reward? Really? Great, jumps in. Man. I mean, I kind of wanted to shoot the stuff. I have a fast ship that I could use. It is kind of a pain to fly this many jumps. If I took a faster ship, I wouldn't be able to shoot the rats. I'm gonna shoot the rats. We're going all in.
Drive active.
They probably won't have any amazing loot either. They'll probably be sucky, and I'll regret this decision. But it's my decision to make. I'm in control of my destiny. Yes, this is a bowhead. Now, what'll be interesting with freighters like the Avalanche that's coming out, I understand it can have quite a bit of EHP. It can have quite a bit of DPS too. Stuff. I don't know if it'll be good for hauling though. Like 265k on the cargo size. I don't know if missiles are going to do you much good though in high sec. Wait, they give standing loss? What do they give standing loss to? Syndicate? Oh, yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Well, I'm gonna go do it, and I'll see it. and then I'll remember it better for next time if I experience it. If I just go off of what people say and everything and do it without trying it, then I'll ask myself the question every time. So I'm halfway there. I'm just gonna do it. Doc got games playing Eve. I just noticed he's doing Eve. Good for him. I've been friends with Doc for a long time. He's good at Eve, he just doesn't play it much. So I'm looking forward to seeing how much of a bump I can get, especially with the glam. Let me measure it and mark it down. I'll tell you why I want to write it down.
Warp drive active.
So he's Galante 8.55. And then my other guy here that he's going to be sharing with is Galante negative 1.74. Now, the reason that I wanted to mark it down, so this guy, I need to buff him up. Pump him up. Yeah. That old Arnold Schwarzenegger skit. Yeah, NK. This will be a better example to show. So with him having 8.55 Galante faction, what'll happen is that when I get this next tick in here, it's gonna move up. But like this says that I was at 8.13 until I got this right here. But that's bullshit. It's not right. I was not at 8.13. I was probably at 8.54 or 8.53 or 2. It's baloney. So we'll see that when I finish this mission, that it doesn't say it came from 8.55. It's going to say something completely different that's a much lower number than this. So this thing right here, not accurate. And I don't know why it's this way. It's always been this way. I don't understand the Icelandic math on this. I'm sure there's a reason. Or it's a bug that has been here forever, like as long as I can remember. So I'll be able to show when we finish this.
Warp drive active.
It's a feature. Yes, it is Icelandic math. Now, so it's not that Icelandic math is wrong. I'm not saying it that way. I'm saying that it's different and I don't understand it. Because being a business partner with CCP, I've run into some stuff like this with the business side too, which has to do with like dollars and stuff. And so it's a different way of thinking about math. Maybe a culturally different way of thinking about math. Imaginary? No. Math is a universal language. There are some things. Okay, so let me put it this way. You can look at a math problem a couple of different ways. You can say 1 plus 1 equals 2, right? But then you can also change the problem to say Henry and his buddy Billy are together out shooting things with their guns. How many people are there? There's 2. Now, it's a different way of saying the exact same thing. Both of them equal the math correctly. And so what I don't get is, like on that thing with that scale, is I don't understand where that other number comes from. Maybe if I had it explained to me, it'd be like, oh, I get it. Or somebody says, oh, that's a bug. Either way, I don't know what it is. But in jest, I say it's Icelandic math. You found an explanation on Eve Wiki easily and could calculate myself with that info. No CCP in chat? Yeah, I don't know. It's 6:40 in the evening in Iceland on a Friday. Do you think any of them are hanging out here? They're going off the base. Yes, and that is one thing that I figure, is that the bottom number is the base and the top number is the stat with your skills. But it doesn't say that in there anywhere. And that's why I look at it sideways. If it said that in there somewhere, then, I would have better understanding of it. So if that's the case, okay, I got another one to look at here. Look at this guy. This guy has some pretty uber stats. Oh, I don't have any standings changes recently. So I have 9.98 on Emperor Family, 9.92 on Caldari. Okay, so it says 9.92 right here, and then 9.89. I can tell you that it's a closer number together than the other example I was looking at, but it's still not right. This is high enough where it takes more than a couple missions to go 0.01 in difference. So, I don't know. Let's see, he has a 10.0 too. Let's see if it says 10.0. He has one of them that's 10.0, I think.
Welcome
no, he
to
doesn't.
the Dragons.
Which one of my guys is a 10?
Just followed.
Oh, maybe it's my Markee Dragon character. Oh, shit. I accidentally knocked the song out by changing my screen. Oh, man. And that song is epic. Well, here, let me fire it off manually. Because it's a raid.
It's a raid! It's a raid! Welcome to the Dragons! I hope you're here to stay!
Yanane, thank you for the raid.
Welcome to the Dragons! Where you you see how Eve is well played? Now prepare to get flamed.
There we go. That was a little bit better. That was a little bit better. Yeah. I really hate how my software, when I switch scenes, it stops whatever it's playing. So, anyway, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. And I'm Pickler. Are you related to Kelly Pickler? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. How long did it take to get the beard this length? That's probably about 4 years growth.
Warp drive active.
So Radicro is asking if anybody in chat is recruiting for a wormhole court. Speak up to him if you are. Is the new music the project I was working on? No. But the new music is something I like. Uh-huh. Yeah. Here, I'll play a new one that I played for the first time today. This is the Minmatar anthem.
With the ray of a tomahawk on my face, I rise. With the tribes of old, with the warriors raised. From rusted halls, our banners wave. We are Minmatar souls. Born brave. Fly through the cosmos. We are fierce and free. Rust and rebellion in our destiny. Duct tape warriors with hearts of flame. Under Minmatar space, we claim our name. Our speed and guile, our ships take flight through the dark of space. We are looking to fight. Tornadoes reach, from afar they strike. Thrashers roar as our freedom is our right.
All right. Get our passenger here.
Fly through the cosmos, we are fierce and free. Rust and rebellion in our destiny. We are duct tape warriors with our hearts aflame. Under Minmatar space, we claim our name. Our spirit undying from battles we've won.
Did I? Oh my God! Did I not accept this?
Since our slavery undone. In our republic, we build our dreams. Through rust and rebellion, we are free.
I did.
After them all, we stand undeterred. Our voices united by a single word. From the great rebellion, we are sure to be heard. Never again to be bound by another. We are now united, brother to brother.
I think I have to go into here. The thingamajig that tells me what to do disappeared again. I hate those disappearing thingamajigs. What's the name of that? It's Minmatar Anthem, Rust and Rebellion. It'll be available on my music channels here another week, I think. Exclamation point music. No, it was not Suno. Gave you AC/DC 70 vibes. Yeah, I was trying to give more of like hairband vibes, but...
Welcome to the Dragons.
Inside camp just followed.
Side camp, thank you for the follow. Welcome. ChatGPT does not write great lyrics. It writes okay lyrics. I've tried it. It does not write great lyrics. All right. So, where are these guys at? They're over there. All right, let's see here. Nah, let's do this. Oh, Black Eagles. You're gonna hear about them in a song tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I got 2 new songs I'll be releasing. One of them talks about the Black Eagles. Yeah, all these elite things, they don't have any bounties, do they? Man, that sucks. Usually when they don't have bounties, they have tags. These, I haven't seen any tags on these. Okay, we gotta take this guy out. He's coming at me fast.
A module has run out of charges.
Yeah, don't negotiate with people. People will tell you to take a hike if you're trying to negotiate on contract how much they should be paying. Because those ones that pay less, I'm just saying they're not worth your time unless you're adding them on because you have a little bit more of space and value that you can carry before you go over your limits. Treat those as secondary contracts. It's from high-sec buyback. Yeah, I don't think it matters who it's from. High-sec buyback has a formula on what people are willing to get paid to run their stuff. It also has to do with what the cubic meters of it is and the value. All right, there we go. Done. Shot them all. I don't know if they're going to have anything of value on them. I'll try and see. I'm sure the high-sec buyback has some sort of form that they put it into. Here's how much the value is, here's how much the cubic meters are, here's how many jumps it is in high-sec. And then that equals, bam, particular number. And they may change it based on the weekends and the weekdays. People haul stuff for less on the weekdays than they do on the weekends. At least that's what it appears to me to be. Okay, so technically I have completed this mission, and I'm just pulling in last little bit of loot. Yes, they are a more trusted name. From high-sec buyback, I wouldn't think twice about it. Thank you, some guy. Right. Got all of the loot. Scoop that up. Pick up the loot box. And then just 2 things left to salvage. And I'm out of here. there we go.
Warp drive active.
See if we can't complete that remotely. Says looks like I have to go there, like they said. All right, we'll do it, but then we've completed it. Not worried about stream sniping? No, I'm always have stream sniping on my mind. But there's a lot of things that I do to mitigate it. It's not perfect, but and it happens. I figure that I get taken out unexpectedly at the rate of maybe 3 times as much as somebody who's not streaming. But I just built it into how I play. You know? All right, 6.5 million in loot. So there was a little bit of loot, but for how many jumps you got to go, we could have done without it. Yeah. All right, we head back to turn this in. Yeah, it would have been good to just take, I could have taken, you know, my Hecate here. Wait, what? I can't undock because of what? How did I do that? I overloaded my cargo. Guys, have you ever done that before? How did I overload my cargo? It won't let me undock because I overloaded my cargo. How does that work? Hacker? Huh. I wasn't in the ship? No, I was not in the ship when I put the stuff in there. Can you overload a ship when you're not in it? Yeah, let me see if I can move some ammo into my other ship. One of them that I got in there. A second here. Take care of a customer real quick. Okay. So put all that. I'm still over a little bit. I have to leave somebody behind. So, can I get a show of hands? Oh yeah, not enough cargo space. Should I leave the janitors behind, the Marines, or the refugees? So, do we leave behind the janitors, the Marines, or the refugees? I think you guys are going to be so cruel. Oh. First 2 votes, leaving behind the refugees. Refugees are used to feeding themselves. It's so bad. Oh! The refugees are not enough! Alright, we'll leave behind the Marines as well to help defend the refugees. Oh, it's still too much. Alright, so then... Where are we at? Oh, we're only 100 off. Only 100. All right. 1 janitor. Clean up the mess. There we go. I am full. Yeah, I could have put the ammo into the fitted chips, but I decided to leave people behind instead. There we go. All right.
Warp drive active.
Good maintenance hangar. Well, I've got ships in there. You can't just put items in there. Not in a bowhead. They have to be fitted ships. I could have taken all the ammo. Well, I did take all the ammo, and it still wasn't enough room. So that's why I maneuvered it around. All right, as soon as I get back.
Warp drive active.
Approximate price of a bowhead, fitted up, I think it's 2.4 billion.
Warp drive active.
Well, this is the Galante Epic Arc. Do look forward to seeing how much of a difference they'll make for my one guy. It's not, this guy here is not going to make a huge amount of difference. All right, so after we deliver this and we see what the payout is, those of you watching live, we'll be doing a drawing. So exclamation point giveaway, got plenty of time to get in on it. It's going to be for the participation trophy, but get in on all the live show stuff if you haven't already. Because when we draw those other things, if you're in on it, even if we draw it a couple weeks from now, then you
Welcome to the Dragons.
Nimanog Monica just followed.
Nimnar Moniker, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Amarashi just followed.
Marashi, thank you for the follow as well. Show today just hit 8 hours. Feel like I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit.
Warp drive active.
Claim your drop. Yes, everybody claim your drops if you were getting the
Welcome
drops.
to the Dragons.
Crab McNugget just followed.
Crab McNugget. Dude, I didn't even know. Crab McNuggets, are they a real thing? If they taste anything like crab ragoons, I'd be okay with it.
Warp drive active.
Any new faction ships? Triglavian. There's a new what is that one ship that's the scanning ship? There's a new scanning ship. And then we have 4 new ships coming in 3 weeks. All right, 4 jumps. Upwell. Oh yeah, there was 2 others too. There was the Mamba and Creel, and then there's the no, there's 2 others as well. The alligator and something else. And then there's the one that's God, what are they called? Not in here. Let's see here. The Metamorphosis.
Warp drive active.
Oh, and there's Lancer Dreads, and there are state there's a bunch of ships in the last 2 years, actually. There's quite a few. Faction destroyers, faction explorers. Yeah, there is actually a ton of ships that have been introduced. I was thinking it was just a few, but no, it's quite a few. Oh, and the Angel Titan, yes. Which nobody's built one yet. Oh, they have? Oh, I didn't know that. All right. I thought I would have seen some news announcement or something. There's one in Pandemic Horde? Oh, I'd love to see it. So I wanted MJ. All right. Well then. Hopefully it doesn't go the way of Moose Army's Komodo.
Warp drive active.
There's one on contract too. How much is the contract for? Isn't that called the Azrael or something like that? How much is the contract for? What do they want for it? $780 billion? Yeah. Sounds about right. What happened to the Komodo? So Moose Army was evacuating because Moose Army moved to a new alliance. I was in Moose Army and I decided not to move with them. They moved into a new alliance that's at war with PH, and they tried to move several Titans, and one of them was Komodo, and they got caught. So yeah, and that was, you know, an 800 billion-esque ship. That is like, if I spent every single bit of my ISK in the game then I could afford it. I mean, not just disc, but liquidate all my assets, everything.
Warp drive active.
I'm not quite a trillionaire. I had 910 billion. Is what it says my net worth is. How long does it take to farm for the blueprint? Probably years. Somebody that, you know, get one of those blueprints probably already had a lot of LP to start with and then be like, ooh, I'm gonna top that off. They moved a Revenant as well, but it was let through. Yeah, they wanted the Komodo. I saw the videos on it. All right, one more jump. I'll be turning this puppy in.
Warp drive active.
Final call for the giveaway. How did I change my mouse pointer? To exclamation point YOLO mouse. YOLOMOUSE. Just like you're at Disneyland. So turning in the epic arc here, I'm gonna get a nice piece of loot, but then also gonna get standings for Galante,
Docking permission requested.
and
Docking request
it's
accepted.
considered 10%, which is considered to be like point for 10 points if you're at 0. All right, complete the mission. And yes, we're going to split it. So there we go. All right, and there is the Black Eagle item. Take all this stuff out of here and put it in there. That's not all the loot from this whole thing, but a lot of it. 374 million. All right, let's see what it did to my standings here. Oh, nice. It took me from 8.55 to 8.68. Wow. Okay, you remember we were telling that it wasn't going to be 8.55 on this previous one after this, and see, it's 8.19. So that's a pretty good jump considering I'm already so high. And then this guy here was at negative 1.74. And so let's see where we're at right here. We're at negative 0.71. So that was pretty considerable jump there. Yeah. All right, good. Now, both of these guys have glam boosters in. So they have the 50% glam boosters in, which means that it would have been 25% less. The math is right. A 50% boost equals 25% less if you take away the boost from the original number, from the number. Anyway, so there we have it. I plan on doing tomorrow, picking up where I left off on the epic arc, because I'm only 7 jumps away from it. Oh, I'm only 5 missions into it too, so there's a lot more to do. May have to find the right ship to do it. So anyway, all right, if you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.